Welkom terug. By ons in die ateljee is Dr. Raymond en ons gesels oor volhoubaarheid in die landboubedryf. Raymond, can you vir ons 'n bietjie vertel van how do you close the gap between conventional farming and organic farming systems?
Yeah, that's what I've been working on the last 15 years. Yeah. So I farmed conventionally myself as a dairy farmer and then with coffee and vegetables. Yeah. And then I set up research. We called it the Mandela Trials at the Nelson Mandela University, the George campus. And we compared organic system with a conventional system. And essentially in the first year, we took soil that was really poor, 4 parts per million available phosphate, acid, and but quite good organic matter. It hadn't been messed up, it had been under grass for a long time. And we put 4 applications and we looked at organic rotation and cabbage monocrop organic and the same for conventional. The first year we found the soil started to come alive, but there was 25% lower yield on the organic. The second year both went up, but the gap got bigger because we didn't fix the phosphate. 31% less on organic. And then we said, okay, the soil is now coming alive. We put rock phosphate there. We used sensible scientific soil science to fix it up. We raised the available phosphate and the organic out-yielded the conventional. At the highest level, you usually get a slightly lower yield in organic. So many places you'll get a lower yield, but if you use soil science and you combine that with organic understanding of soil biology, you've got, again, a driepoot story. You've got the soil physics, the soil biology, and the soil chemistry. A lot of organic farmers forget about soil chemistry, and then they see they're agterend sonder 'n speel. But the soil chemistry is important, but a lot of the conventional farmers forget about the soil biology. And a lot of both of them don't understand the soil physics. So minimum tillage respects the soil physics, and then you begin to have your soil structure coming right. You put organic matter in, you get the acidity right, but you have to look that your phosphate is available. If you fix all of those things, then you don't have any restrictions and you can out-yield anything.
As an expert on this topic, for future generations, why would you say organic farming is so important?
Yeah, I think there are 3 big reasons why organic is important. The first has to do with health. If we look at diabetes, we look at cancer, we look at heart disease, we look at obesity. There's a lot of evidence that the quality of food leads to a better quality of life. Professor Dennis Lyron has done good research. The second thing is that for the environment, organic is a lot better, as we discussed, because of biodiversity, because of the less poisons being involved. And the third thing is you've got young people seem to find organics cool because somehow it's addressing all of these problems. It's addressing climate change. You can actually feel that you're part of the solution. And if we look at the global carbon cycle, we want the carbon in the ground. We don't want it up in the air. And that's what organic can help, and regenerative agriculture in general, agroecology.
Dokter, daar word baie verwys jy moet na jou medeboere kyk en jy moet Google searches doen, en ek dink organiese verbouing is nogal kompleks. Maar is daar enige boeke deur hier uit?
Yes, there's a couple of books by me and others, but my latest book, the last 15 years of research, it's called Organic Agriculture, Meeting the Needs of Southern Africa. And you can find a link to it for free download. It's published by Commonwealth Agricultural Bureau International. And there you'll find part 1 is about what we've learned about sustainable agriculture. Part 2 is about the socio-economic side of how can we help small-scale farmers to get going. And then the third part is the technical part, the research that I've been talking about with the Mandela Trials, and then finally a plan for Southern African organic agriculture.
Dr. Raymond, was 'n ongelooflike voorreg om hier so te gehad en die kundigheid wat jy met ons gedeel het. Hoopelik kan ons jy weer inlag in die studio hê.
Yeah, maybe next time we will come and visit you in George.
That'll be excellent.
Thank you very much for this. It's really inspiring.
Thank you. It's great to see your program and to see what it's helping to farmers to think a little bit more laterally and a little bit more creatively about the future.